Hey everyone, and welcome to Mindbenders, the place where we put your brain power to the test. You think you know history? Like, really know history? Well, today we're diving deep into the annals of the past, dusting off some seriously tricky trivia. We're talking about those obscure dates, those lesser-known figures, those events that your history teacher might have just skimmed over. So, buckle up, history buffs, because we're about to embark on a wild ride through time. Get ready to have your knowledge challenged and maybe, just maybe, learn a thing or two along the way. And hey, even if you don't get every question right, that's okay. History is a vast and complicated subject, and there's always something new to discover. Are you ready to journey into the past and test your historical IQ? And if you found this quiz interesting, consider subscribing to my channel for more such amazing quizzes. Let's get started. All right, let's start with a big one, the fall of the Berlin Wall. This event marked a pivotal moment in the 20th century, symbolizing the end of the Cold War and the reunification of Germany. But the question is, what year did this momentous occasion take place? Think back to those iconic images of people chipping away at the wall, the celebrations, the sheer joy of a nation divided finally coming together. It was a year full of hope and change, a year that echoed through history. Was it 1987, 1989, or maybe even 1991? Take a moment, gather your thoughts, and lock in your answer. The answer, my friends, is 1989. On November 9th of that year, the Berlin Wall, which had stood as a symbol of division for almost 3 decades, finally crumbled. Next up, we're traveling back to ancient China, a land of dynasties, inventions, and incredible stories. We're talking about the first emperor of China, the one who unified the warring states and laid the foundation for a powerful empire. This emperor is known for his ruthless ambition, his grand projects like the Great Wall, and of course his magnificent tomb guarded by the Terracotta Army. His name echoes through history, a legend whispered in hushed tones. Was it Liu Bang, the founder of the Han dynasty? Was it Kublai Khan, the Mongol ruler, or was it Qin Shi Huang, the unifier? If you answered Qin Shi Huang, you're absolutely right. He was a fascinating and complex figure who left an undeniable mark on Chinese history. Now, let's shift our focus to the United States. This next question is about a dark and tumultuous period in American history, a time when brother fought against brother, and the nation was torn apart by deep divisions. This war, fought between the North and South regions of the United States, centered around complex issues like slavery, states' rights, and economic disparity. It was a brutal and bloody conflict that left an indelible scar on the nation's soul. What was the name of this war that tested the very fabric of American democracy? Was it the Revolutionary War, the War of 1812, or the Civil War? The answer, of course, is the Civil War. It was a defining chapter in American history, one that continues to shape the nation's identity to this day. Let's set sail across the Atlantic Ocean to the early days of American colonization. Picture this, a group of brave souls seeking religious freedom, braving the perilous journey across the vast ocean to start a new life in a new world. These were the Pilgrims, and their story is a cornerstone of American history. But the question is, what was the name of the ship that carried them on their historic voyage in 1620? Was it the Santa Maria, Christopher Columbus's famous flagship? Was it the Golden Hind, captained by the legendary Sir Francis Drake? Or was it the Mayflower, a name synonymous with the Pilgrim's journey? The answer, as many of you probably guessed, is the Mayflower. This small ship played a huge role in shaping the course of American history. Our next question takes us to the heart of World War II, a global conflict that tested the resilience and spirit of nations worldwide. At the helm of Great Britain during this tumultuous time was a leader known for his unwavering resolve, his stirring speeches, and his iconic cigar. This Prime Minister rallied his nation against the threat of Nazi Germany, inspiring hope and defiance in the darkest of hours. His leadership during the war cemented his place as one of the most significant figures of the 20th century. Who was this British bulldog who led his nation through the fires of war? Was it Neville Chamberlain, known for his policy of appeasement? Was it Clement Attlee, who served after the war? Or was it Winston Churchill, the man who famously declared, "We shall never surrender"? The answer, of course, is Winston Churchill. Let's journey to the breathtaking Andes Mountains of South America, where an ancient civilization built a city hidden amongst the clouds. Machu Picchu, with its intricate stonework and terraced fields clinging to the mountainside, is a testament to the ingenuity and architectural prowess of its creators. The Incas, with their sophisticated understanding of astronomy and complex social structure, left a legacy that continues to fascinate us today. Machu Picchu stands as a powerful reminder of their remarkable civilization. For our next question, we're stepping back in time to the Roman Empire, a civilization that shaped Western law, architecture, language and culture. At its height, the Roman Empire stretched across vast swathes of Europe, North Africa and the Middle East, leaving its mark on the ancient world. But what was the main language spoken throughout this vast and influential empire? The language of emperors, senators, soldiers and gladiators. The language that gave us words like republic, senate and veto. Was it Greek, the language of philosophy and drama? Was it Aramaic, the language spoken by Jesus? Or was it Latin, the language of law and administration? The answer is Latin, the language that formed the bedrock of many Romance languages spoken today. Celebrating a woman who defied convention and chased her dreams among the clouds. She became a symbol of courage, determination and boundless possibilities. This aviator captured the world's imagination with her daring solo flights. Her legacy inspires generations to reach for the sky. Who was the first female pilot to fly solo across the Atlantic? The answer is Amelia Earhart, a true pioneer of the skies. Our journey through history takes us back to the early days of American colonization. Before the Pilgrims set sail on the Mayflower, before the American Revolution, there were those first tentative steps towards establishing a permanent English presence in the New World. This first successful English colony, established in 1607, faced incredible hardships, from disease and starvation to conflicts with Native American tribes. But it also marked the beginning of a new chapter in history, one that would shape the destiny of a continent. What was the name of this first successful English colony in America? Was it Plymouth, the site of the first Thanksgiving? Was it Roanoke, the lost colony shrouded in mystery? Or was it Jamestown, named after the reigning King of England? The answer is Jamestown, a name forever etched in the annals of American history. For our final question, we travel back to ancient Greece, the cradle of Western civilization. We're talking about a time of philosophers, mathematicians and thinkers who laid the foundation for Western thought and knowledge. This particular philosopher, a student of Plato and a tutor to Alexander the Great, explored a wide range of subjects, from logic and ethics to politics and biology. His teachings had a profound impact on Western intellectual history, influencing thinkers for centuries to come. Who was this brilliant mind who taught Alexander the Great? Was it Socrates, known for his method of questioning? Was it Pythagoras, famous for his theorem about right triangles? Or was it Aristotle, the polymath who delved into every field of knowledge? The answer is Aristotle, a giant in the world of philosophy and beyond. So, how did you do? Did you ace every question and prove yourself a true history master? Or did some of these tricky trivia stump you? Either way, we hope you enjoyed this journey through time and maybe even learned a thing or two along the way. Don't forget to let us know in the comments how many questions you got right. We're dying to know. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Mindbenders for more brain-bending challenges. Until next time, keep those minds sharp, keep exploring the past, and remember, history is more than just dates and names. It's a story, and it's up to us to keep telling it. See you next time.